Frontline News, it's now time for Frontline Business. I'm Cody Ann Barrett. Foreign direct investment (FDI) to Jamaica fell for the second consecutive year in 2017 to $649 million. This was 17.8% lower than the $790 million recorded in 2016. According to a newly released report from the Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean (ECLAC), mining and tourism attracted the bulk of investments, accounting for 29% and 25% of the total. The mining sector attracted $185 million, a similar amount to that recorded in 2016. The report also cited $60 million of investment by Chinese firm JISCO following its acquisition of the Alpart aluminum plant in St. Elizabeth for $300 million. Business confidence increased for the second quarter of 2018 after dipping marginally during the previous 3 months. More in this report.
The Business Confidence Index increased to 140.4 points from 136.5 in the January to March quarter. The results of the latest Business and Consumer Confidence Survey were released Tuesday morning by the Jamaica Chamber of Commerce at a media briefing in St. Andrew. Managing Director of Market Research Services, which conducted the survey, Don Anderson, gave details of the results.
So what we see is a gradual buy-in to the economy and the policies of the government of the day by businesses. The current strongly positive readings represent responses to the consistent passage of the various stringent IMF tests, a path paved by the previous administration under the PNP and wisely continued by the current administration. The index of 140 for quarter 2 also represents a noticeable increase from quarter 1, where at 136 this reflected a drop from the previous quarter of 2017.
However, Mr. Anderson says the level of confidence expressed by business operators in their firms does not equate with a view of the economy.
This by no means suggests that businesses have a negative view of their profitability. Instead, fewer expect a positive improvement to their firm's finances, and those expecting positive changes to their profitability increased only marginally. Firms are saying, therefore, that whilst the economy appears to be in good shape generally, they do not expect to see commensurate improvement in their business flow, and only a relatively few feel that profits will be better. Against the background of these apparent positives, one cannot ignore the consistent concern that businesses express with regard to what they see as the debilitating effect of crime.
Shane Masters, Frontline Business.
Nissan has admitted that it has uncovered falsified data from car exhaust emissions tests at most of its Japanese factories. The firm did not disclose how many cars were involved, but said emissions and fuel economy tests had deviated from the prescribed testing environment. The car maker added that inspection reports had been based on altered measurement values. Nissan pledged there would be a full and comprehensive investigation. It added that appropriate measures would be taken to stop any further recurrence. Ryanair has agreed to meet the trade union Forza at a neutral venue on Wednesday in an attempt to prevent a planned strike by pilots based in the Republic of Ireland. The pilots have voted to strike for 24 hours on Thursday. Ryanair has indicated that any talks should take place at its headquarters in Airside in Swords. The trade union said they should take place at a neutral venue. Ryanair is understood to be working on a contingency plan and is expected to notify passengers of any potential disruption to their flights. On the foreign exchange market, the US dollar is trading at $130.95, while the Canadian is being sold at an average $101.27. The pound sterling is trading at $174.39, while the euro is being sold at $156.63. In Tuesday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 1,214 points to close at over 316,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 54 stocks, of which 28 advanced, 13 declined, and 13 traded firm. The junior market index declined by 47 points to close at over 3,000. Stocks advanced for Access Financial, Burrito Investments, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Producers, and Derrimon Trading. Stocks declining are 138 Student Living, Blue Power Group, Carreras, Grace Kennedy, and GWest Corporation. Stocks trading firm includes 1834 Investments, Berger Paints, C2W Music, Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances, and Siboney Group. Wisingo Group was the volume leader with over 3 million units, followed by Key Insurance Company with over 1 million units and Jamaica Broilers Group also with over 1 million units. News in oil. Oil prices rose on Tuesday on growing supply disruptions in Norway and Libya. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude were up 13 cents at $73.98. Meanwhile, Brent crude futures rose by 64 cents to $78.71 per barrel. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Cody Ann Barrett. Regional stories are next after the break.